Get in here, get in here, get in here. I am Miss Tanya, your holistic hair and scalp restoration practitioner. Just coming on this morning to first say, I missed you. Look, did y'all miss me? I missed you too. So get in here, make sure you like the video, subscribe, or just share it if you feel. But this morning, I'm quickly talking about my holistic approach to skin. Now, if you don't know already, I am the creator of my brand, which is called the Holistic Approach. I have a lot of alternative solutions, not just for our hair, and ways to making it milder is what the holistic approach is all about. It has nothing to do with no chemicals because there's chemicals in tap water, right? Right. So the holistic approach is all about looking at everything, every single option that we have with what we're looking at. And then you got to keep going and work a little harder when you're doing holistics. And then you have to find which one is better. So you have to sit back and be like, that one's better, right? Then you go with the one that's better and then figure out how to use it best. So for Miss Tanya, I'm different because I'm a real holistic woman and I'm brown skinned. Most holistic people are white people, you know what I'm saying? So I think I'm the first woman of color to bring holistic alternative solutions for my people because the white people, they got them. Well, most of them got them anyway. But today is all about my skin. So I do have a very different way of doing my skincare than what my beauty school trained me to do. And you should ask me why. Don't be afraid to ask why. But this morning, I wanted to come on and just share with you what I do for my skincare. Now, remember, I'm real holistic. That means anything that you do that I do, I'm doing. It's going to save you time and money. It ain't no foolery, trickery, snake oil type stuff going on and gatekeeping over here. Again, I'm Miss Tanya, your holistic hair and scalp restoration practitioner. You know what I'm saying? So this morning, I'm going to tell you and show y'all what I do for my skincare because Miss Tanya only puts my water on my face. Tap water only goes on the neck down of my body. Why? Because I know exactly what's in my public tap water, and it's a lot of stuff that I would never want on my face. Once y'all take the time to research and educate yourselves about water like I have, you're not going to want to put tap water in your mouth or on your face. And there's a lot of people cooking with their tap water, but we're not here for that. We're here for the external organs, which is your hair, skin, and nails is what I do. Happy Friday, honey. What's up, JP? Oh, get in here, get in here. And I'm going to tell y'all now, Miss Tanya is a 50-year-old single woman. I'm single. I ain't got no pants on now. I came on live in my shirt and panties on. No makeup on. And I never do my hair. That's for a specific purpose because I'm trying to teach the ones that are watching me and that I inspire that you don't have to put on a whole different face of makeup to get on live to share and to educate and to inspire, right? You can still be cute and sexy without makeup on. So anyway, Miss Tanya only uses my water on my face. So I'm about to show you all how I do my face. And I know it's different than all of y'all. And there's a lot of people that don't even wash their face. But I do it with my water. Why? Because my product is safe. Listen, my product is backed by science. I didn't just do some eeny, meeny, miny, mo in the stores with that nasty, contaminated bottled water that they're tricking us into thinking it's clean. I did not bottle no nasty, hard, heavy tap water because we know what that does and this don't do that. So my water is tested and approved, y'all. I took time and a lot of money to make sure I'm not coming with another problem. It's an alternative solution to your tap water and soap. So again, what you can do with my holistic skin cleanser is you can finally do your eyes. You can't do your eyes with what you're currently using. You got to do this. And you're going around your eyes. Because if you get the stuff you're using with all them chemicals added in the water, that part, the stuff you're using, that company didn't like you and they tried to burn your skin off your face by adding more chemicals to an already chemical product or ingredient, which is water. Woo! Y'all better go get some scuba gear this morning because you know Miss Tanya full of gems and I drop some here and there. You never know when a gem is coming, so y'all better be ready to dive deep with me, right? All right, let's get back in here. So I'm able to do my eyes. There's a lot of lash techs passing out soapy water that burns. Maybe they don't know that. I don't know, but that stuff burnt my eyes when I tried to wash my lashes. So my water is like the heaven. It's going to become the goat for estheticians because we finally have a water that does not irritate our eyes and actually removes. My water is a universal solvent. Some of y'all don't even know what that means. And it don't matter because all you got to do now is just buy my product and use it. And I forgot to put my link in the description. But you can Google Tanya Does Hair LLC. You'll be able to find my website, my link, which was where I now sell both my product and my services. So back to what I was saying. This here lemon is my deep cleanser because again, I don't do soaps. I'm a holistic goat. No, goat, that's not a good word. I don't like that word. I got to come up with another word for like the leader, like the head. I'm the OG, you feel me? In the holistic tribe. I'm the creator, you know what I'm saying? So I don't do store-bought stuff. I'm here to save us money because that stuff in the store is expensive. And if anybody want to act like it's not, you can. You can do what you want to do because ain't nobody going to take us to jail. But I know it's expensive. Shoot, a little 2 ounce jar can be like $80 just because it's for your skin and it got a gang of chemicals in it. Like, have y'all ever took the time to look at the ingredients of foundation? I never thought about reading or even looking because there's a reason most bottles ain't got it on there. And when they do got it on there, the letters is so little, y'all. But I got this little magnifier situation that I be using so I can see the ingredients and you'll be shooketh. You'll be wondering what are they trying to do with our skin. So that's a lot of reasons why Miss Tanya don't put a lot of that stuff on her face no more. But however, my water, I didn't add alcohol to it. I didn't add no salt to it. I didn't add no chlorine to it. I didn't add no propylene glycol to it, like all that stuff in your conditioner and your creams and stuff, all them moisturizers that y'all smearing all over your face and your hair, and it got all them chemicals in it, and we swear we're natural, but got a gang of chemicals on us. So that won't be the case when you're using my product because my product is mild. I didn't add nothing to it. It's what I've taken out of it. That's why I tell so many people of color, be careful with me when you're trying to question me about my product because I can't find a person of color yet. Some white folks ain't got the water knowledge either that have water and chemistry knowledge. So be careful when you question me because you're just going to expose how much knowledge you don't have. So make sure that you ask the right questions and that you know about water because it's what I've taken out of Denver's nasty tap water. Is how I get this beautiful, amazing product that is softening hair better than any conditioner in the world and is safer and better in softening and keeping my skin clean and clear. Because I hate to tell y'all, but them moisturizers is what's causing all them pimples on your face. And if you just look at your face in the mirror, your pimples are exactly in the same spot that you keep adding that cream to. Just think about it. I've done the research, y'all. So trip. I take my lemon because every so often my water does not, it's not a corrosive. That's why I just named alcohol, salt, bleach, things like that. Propylene glycol are all corrosives. So I don't like those items in anything that's going onto my body, my external organs. No. So every so often, I'm so bougie. I don't know about y'all. And I know a lot of women don't, are not like me, but because I see the skin on some women's faces and I can tell that they're using soap and tap water because they got a lot of soap scum left behind on their skin because the same thing happening to our tubs and toilets is happening to your skin too, but we've never thought about that, huh? We're moving so far and fast in this world nowadays that we're not taking time to drink some water. You know how some people be like, smell the coffee? I don't want y'all sniffing coffee. I need y'all drinking water because I love y'all. But at any rate, a lemon is only 50 cents and it is a corrosive. This is natural citric acid. Now, I know a lot of people think that a cream is natural something, but natural means it came from nature, y'all. Just so that you know, we got to stop misspeaking in order to stop making the mistakes. Because if we keep misthinking, you're going to keep making mistakes, and that's how you're never going to reach success. So, natural citric acid is the natural source of lemon juice. I don't be fooling with that tap water mix stuff that you get from out the aisles. All of that stuff is not good, as good and pure as the actual source. Okay, so I take this here lemon and I cut it in half, and then I drain it to remove some of the pulp because there's still a lot of pulp that's left in there. Then you got to take a cheesecloth. Some of you don't even probably have a cheesecloth in your possession, but if you need to know where to get one, I'll help you. But you got to filter the lemon because it's the pulp that will make your skin burn. I've had so many people say, it's gonna burn, it's gonna burn. Well, yeah, if you don't filter the lemon juice and you don't know what you're doing. But if you know what you're doing, like myself, then you know and have enough sense to know you gotta remove the pulp. Then it's safe to put on your skin. God, I gotta teach y'all everything. So I prep my skin first, as you just saw me do with my water. And when you order a 16 ounce, I'm gonna include a free sprayer. So you're gonna get a spout on your bottle like this, plus you get a little 2-ounce bottle with every order that you get. And I don't know no manufacturer that sends anything free, but when you buy from me, you're going to get a free little 2-ounce bottle that I highly encourage you all to use as your application bottle, because I already know you do not know what 2 ounces looks like free pouring out my bottle. And some of my customers, which I would like to thank for ordering my product is now selling all over the United States now. I just shipped to Philadelphia. So shout out to Pennsylvania. I think, wait, it wasn't Pennsylvania, but I know it was in Philly. Shout out to her. I just shipped to New York. I just shipped to Georgia. Shout out Georgia. A lot of girls in Georgia starting to be like, wait a minute, give me some of that water. I'm like, here you go. Here you go. If you really want softness in your life, because we know what's going on with all of this ashiness on our skin and all this crunchy brittleness on our hair. I know what's causing all of that. So once you filter it, then it's safe to use. So you can watch me. I just dip it into my, my finger into it, because lemon juice spreads, especially when your face has been prepped with my water. And man, it's a safe citric acid. That's what I like about it, especially once you filter it. So all you got to do, you're not spraying it on your face. All you do is dip your little finger in, or big finger if you're a man, and you rub onto the areas that you feel. Now, shout out to all the weed smokers out there. You know all that resin be getting on your lips. That's what turns your lips dark over time. Lemon juice will help to keep the melanin surfaced and not covered and coated with all that resin, because your skin is porous. So do a lemon juice treatment. It's good. You can eat it. Y'all know y'all can't eat nothing that y'all buying out the stores. And be careful. Don't get the lemon juice into your eyes, because it is citric acid. I did that one time. That's why I told y'all not to spray it. You see, Miss Tanya has already struggled, stumbled, and did all the mistakes for you, which is why I'm a practitioner. Do y'all know what that means? I'm a holistic hair and scalp restoration practitioner with lifestyle benefits, and this is one of them. So Miss Tanya ain't going to the store, and I don't have no facial cleansers in my possession. Look, shout out to Miss Tamaralis of Edmond, Oklahoma. She's headed here to meet me again. Wait, she ain't new to me, but she's flying in to come get her hair done. She's gonna be like the 6th person now that is flying in from other states to come get her hair done, their hair done by me. And I think it's because I do the scalp scratching. Ain't nobody else doing nothing to the scalp, but I shouldn't say nothing. Nobody else is scratching the scalp. So that's my prep. And what's crazy, it's so smooth. And I never have gotten this feeling when using what beauty school trained me to do, which was tap water on a cotton rag. I would never put a cotton rag on my face. I'll tell y'all what I use if you want to know. Then they taught me to put some soap. And it's liquid. Do you know how many more chemicals is in a liquid soap than a bar soap? Like, if you want to use soap, please make sure it's bar. And I'll tell you what I use if you want to know, but you got to ask. And then, when I was in beauty school, y'all, they put that toner up on my skin, and that stuff burnt. I disrupted and interrupted the whole class. Y'all want to hear my story? Because I have purpose for everything that I do. And when I was in beauty school, okay, and when you're in esthetician school, I don't know if any of y'all are licensed estheticians, an esthetician like I am, but when you're in school, you finally get to the day where you get to practice on each other, okay? And so I remember I didn't go first because I really wasn't cool with it. I wasn't cool with a lot of stuff in school. They could not play in my hair. I used to tell them, go get a mannequin. Practice on a mannequin. You're not about to practice on my real hair. You know what I'm saying? So I was just as trippy in my esthetician theory and class and training. So the day I got my skin done, I remember everything was fine. I was cool with them putting the stuff on my head and the headband, and you get all naked and stuff, and you in the dark with the music playing, and you know what I'm saying? It was all good till she put that toner on my face, and I came up off that bed like, and I just because it's supposed to be, you're supposed to whisper when you're doing baby boards, practicing boards, you know what I'm saying? So I was all loud. I was like, what is that? Miss Marilyn, who was my educator, my esthetician educator, she came running over like Tanya, because I was always confused and I wasn't scared to just clear my confusion. So I remember telling her, like, Miss Marion, what is that? That stuff burnt. So they used some foreign line of product that I'd never heard of before, and she went and she showed me, and we looked at the ingredients. She the one taught me how to do that, and she was like, it might have been it's the alcohol, and I was like, alcohol. Like that always is gonna burn my skin. I got sensitive skin, so I got scared, y'all. That day, I had a conversation. We went to the lunchroom, and I told the homegirls then, I was like, I'll never offer a facial, and I never have. I have never, I'm licensed to do so, and I've never offered a facial because if it made my skin burn, I'm scared it's gonna make your skin burn. And then to charge you for that, and esthetician services ain't no $55 like the hairstylist, you feel me, services are. So we are all done now, you know what I'm saying? And hope that y'all learned something this morning, something a little different. This is the holistic approach to deep cleansing your skin, face, because I don't do this on the skin down. That's where the tap water and soap goes, but I still post treat my skin when I get out of the tap water, because guess what? I don't care where you live and who you are, or how much money you are, or if you voted for Trump. You got soap scum on your face and your skin when you're getting out of out of your tubs. And I hate to be the bearer of the truth all the time, but it's true. And the only way to remove that soap scum, including all the metals that is in the tap water that be making you itch and causes you to, it's the chemicals that make you turn white. That's what ashy means. Ashy is another word for chemical. So when somebody says you ashy, that means you got chemicals on you. So many people been brainwashed. These companies done played these games with us and done penetrated our pineal glands into brainwashing us to believe things that are not true, like our skin is dry. Your skin is not dry until after the day you die. Not even on the day of death is the epidermis dry. Your sebaceous gland has excreted before you died. And it takes time for the organs to shut down. So the skin doesn't really actually dry out until after the day of death, because that is the only time that your sebaceous gland is not excreting and regulating. Now that I've done the research, it's like, no wonder my skin looked crazy and I was having to put on concealer every day. My eyes used to be so black. They're not all that, bright. I'm an Indian woman, so we naturally, a characteristic of ours is to have these raccoon eyes. My dad used to tell me I look like a raccoon. My dad, boy, he's son, you gotta have tough skin fooling with a veteran. My dad's a veteran. But anyway, back to what I was saying about the skin. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know all of this stuff, and I surely didn't have somebody like myself. I didn't have a holistic hair and skin restoration practitioner with lifestyle benefits for me to watch and follow, to come up with things. I've never seen a woman of color using lemon to cleanse her skin. That's pretty smart, and this is only 50 cents, and you get this much, and I just used a smidgen of it for my whole face, and my face feels soft as a booty. I wish I was here to feel it. I mean, ain't no soap, cream, or moisturizer ever done this for my face. Lotion, none of that. Oil, none of that. So thanks y'all for watching. I'm about to get off of here because I do got to open at 9 and it's going on 8. So I got to get in here and take the shower real quick, wrap up my hair, and then put on another color because I haven't taken a shower yet. And today I think I'm going to wear candy apple green because I get so much attention in that candy apple green because them pants be hugging. They be hugging this. So anyway, thanks for watching. This was only purposeful to share my holistic approach to post-cleansing with the tap water to remove the metals and the scum left behind on your hair, skin, and nails by the tap water and soap rinse. And then I introduced you to my holistic alternative solution to a deep cleanser, which is a 50 cents lemon, maybe 89 cents because they're kind of expensive nowadays. And you get a lot of juice. This is about a month's worth. I then pour this into a spray bottle and then you put it in the refrigerator. If you don't, it's going to grow mold in it. So I've done that part already as well. So I don't want you wasting your juice. So there it is. If you have any other further questions, you can always Google me at Tanya Does Hair LLC. There you will find my website link, and it is there you will find my number, my email address, my services, and my product, my amazing new holistic approach for people of color and beyond, because it works for white people too. Their hair just don't struggle like ours. So I really didn't create it for white hair types. I don't have white hair types. I got this in between stuff, you know. So it works for 4C, thick hair, low density hair. And there's a lot of white people that have wavy hair now of today. Things have really changed out here. So I definitely got that DEI in me. And a lot of people don't like that either. They want me to be so black, and I'm not. I'm diverse. That's why I came with a water and not another conditioner, serum, protein, or keratin. So that's it, y'all. Y'all have a great day. Happy Friday. Keep watching and looking because I just might go live from the shop tomorrow. Okay? Love y'all. Bye.